Hello YouTube, how are you doing? This is Anthony Gray. Welcome to Grayscale. I think I'm going to attempt to draw slash paint a quick Poppie for you. Okay. I saved the torture of showing you the process of such a crazy background. If you watch some of my past videos, you know how I did it with the light acrylic paint with the rubbing alcohol, laid it flat. Put the rubbing alcohol, the paint with really saturated with water, put it over the paper, and just put the rubbing alcohol over it with a towel or my fingers, just splatter it on there, let it dry. Did a layer of white, put more rubbing alcohol, splatter, let it dry. Then coated it with red, then with green, then with light blue. Bits of brown ink, the whole 9 yards. But every time I put a layer on, I have to let the previous layer dry. And that's basically what you come up with. I don't know if you can see it, but I did a little chalk outline of Poppie shape. Okay. I'm gonna go about this a little bit differently. I'm gonna go, when I put the main color on, I'm gonna go probably a leaf at a time to show you what the outline looks like. A couple people asked me about showing what I do with the palette, how I mix the paints and such. So what I'll do is I'll just take the camera, aim it down here, and zoom in a little bit. Okay. Now all I have here is just a light green, a phthalo blue, cad red medium. This is like a zinc white. It's not a titanium white, and regular yellow. Okay. And what I'm going to do right now really is nothing special, just block in the color. Okay, so let me bring it back up here. I'll bring it, I'm trying to see where that most of that Poppie is here. I think it should be right there. If I zoomed in correctly, you should be able to see most of the flower. Let me see. Nope, go higher. And the lowest point is on this side. You won't be able to see it. I have to zoom back. Yeah, right there. Okay. Top point is right here. So I'll do one of these numbers here. Alright, that should be fine. Yep. Okay. So all I'm doing is going into the red, no medium. I'm not going to put any medium on this. Okay. That's all I'm doing is dipping into the red itself. Okay. And I'm going to just sketch in outline of the leaf itself. I'm going to do this almost like a petal at a time, okay? For the simple reason, I really want you to, so I sketched out the flower itself. I'll leave a little gap in between the petals. This is just a foundation color, alright, for it. And just to cover up all that model background back there, obviously. And when I get to the highlight color, okay, then I'll show you the stroke patterns. I'm doing it a petal at a time. I'm using acrylic. Okay, I prefer to use acrylic because, one, it dries ridiculously fast. Two, it's not super toxic like oils, and I don't have to clean it with thinner. All I gotta use is just regular water to clean this thing off, and that'll be that. Okay. Like I said, I'm going a petal at a time. And while I'm doing this, the one up above me is drying. The room is pretty warm. Okay, all I'm doing, once again, is stroking going into the red paint and just blocking in the leaf, the petals. That's all. No more, no less, just blocking them in. Like that. I'm blocking this other one here. Don't have to necessarily be totally exact. The rougher you got your edges for your petals, the better, depending on the flower. Just go around like this. All I'm doing, like I say, is blocking in solid color, that's all. Now, when it comes to these petals here, you gotta go in a different direction. I'll show you that a little bit later when these guys dry. Okay. Something like that. I'm going to block in the lower petals down here. These guys in here, I'll block these in. Now, if I go outside of my line that I drew, it's okay. You can just reshape the flower. So believe me, it's okay. You know, I don't have to necessarily stay within the lines, because when it comes to me doing the strokes anyway, I won't be staying within the lines. Okay. Let me do this one here. All I am is basically blocking in the general shapes. I'm leaving just a slight gap between the petals so I know where they are. Alright. Once I complete the petal, like I said, I'll know where they are from the outlines, and it'll be all good. Nothing wrong with that. Plus, the highlights that cover up whatever I might initially miss. Okay. Now, you might be a little confused of what the heck am I doing. Just to be expected if you're kind of new to it. I'll explain to you once I do these. It's all in the direction you want to go with the petals. Okay. Once you get the strokes and you know what direction to make the strokes, it just takes a little getting used to, that's all. These are the outside petals facing you. They're going to go in another direction, but I'll explain. I'll explain more on that. Okay. I'll try to get this one a little closer. Go up above, stroke right down, disappear over there. Okay. I'll do the other one over here. Try to get as close as possible. And of course, it'd be all in here anyway. Deep in there. Just got that one more petal left, and that will be that one in there. And by the time I'm done, this here, it'd be tacky, but it'd be pretty much dry. But I have to wait maybe a few more minutes because I want it totally dry. Because I'm going to put probably a little glaze on there. We'll just see how it goes. And of course, you know, we have our green leaves and such. You know, all that fun stuff. Now, as you see, I have the little spaces in between here. It's just to separate the petals, really. In here will be dark, and I will feather upward, give the impression of this petal going in where the stamens would be. Okay. That's all. These petals are facing us. The back end of the petal will be facing and cupped this way. Okay. These are flaring out that way. These guys flaring outward, flare outward. These are facing us. That's facing on the bottom like that. So the stroke will go a different direction for these and for this one here. These two are on the side going in at an angle. Everything pretty much from up here, 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 and these guys down here will be meeting right there at that point. Okay, it's like a circular perspective, but meeting at a point, except for the petals that are facing you. They're going in a different direction. Okay, you can even do the same really with these outside petals, give them their own vanishing point, but I don't want to. I'll keep it simple and have them all going towards that little dip right in there where my middle finger is right here. Okay. Okay, see, dry. Okay, um, let me rinse off the brush. And well, no, I will not rinse off the brush. I'm going to use this blue with the red in it. Oh, let me show you. Almost forgot. Let me just bring it this way. Zoom in a little bit. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Because you need a dark center, all right? You need a dark center. So I already got red on the brush. All right, you dip into the blue. It's going to give you a very dark maroon type of color mixed in with that red. Okay, that's all that's really all I want. A very dark color. As you see, it's much darker than that blue, and that's all I need, really. Okay, now I'm gonna take this. I'm dipping into some medium, which is nothing more than well, what I use is lubricant and water. Okay, and you only need a slight bit. You don't overuse. That's all you need. It's thin the paint a bit, and it just flows a lot smoother. All right, but all I need is just a little bit. Let's go back up to the flower here. Okay. Matter of fact, that's perfect right there, because you don't need to see the whole flower. What I'm going to do is start from here. Okay, just block in some color around there, around that area here. And I'm going to take it and feather out. Just like so. Okay, now when you put too much medium on, that's the effect you get. I would need it feathered out a little more, a little higher here. Get that darker in there. And feather out outward here. Now, the strokes, the lighter strokes, when I highlight this, will come into some of this dark. Alright, so don't worry about it being so picture perfect. All in here. And that's probably going to be the darkest part. I might be able to maybe swing a little bit of that maybe in here. Just a little bit. Okay, just feather it out a little bit. But that's basically all I would need. Maybe, just maybe a slight darkening. Maybe give it a little bit of it in here. But to do that, I would feather outward in that direction. Like that. Maybe a little bit under here. Just a tad of shadow under there. There's no medium, only on the brush itself. Okay, and maybe just a tad under there. Okay. Of course you missed it, but I'll pull it out just a little bit. There. Okay, where you see where I put the strokes at. Okay, you want to have them going. This is just my preference, but you have it going out in that direction, general direction. Okay, same thing here. Okay, you won't need none over in this area here. You won't need none up here. And on the sides, you really won't need none. I'll just put it here for my own little thing there. A little bit here and there. And believe me, this stuff is already drying. Okay, it's pretty quick. Okay, I could cheat and put some right there, but I really don't want to. I'll just leave it the way it is. Now I'm going to rinse off this brush. Okay, that's my tissue. I am going to make, well, I'm going to show you. Instead of speaking it, I'll just show you. Aim back downward, come back around here. Okay. Now that I got the foundation color down, I got the little shadow color in there, alright. I'm going to take a little bit of this red. Okay. I want to lighten it up just a little bit. Not much. Alright, let's put some here. But I'll use, instead of, you don't want to really use white, use yellow to lighten it up a bit. Okay. If you use white with your red, you're going to turn it pink. And there goes your red. Alright. As you can see, the color difference, hopefully. See, shifted the color a little bit. Okay. And while I'm doing that, I'm mixing a little more yellow. I don't really want to turn it orange. But anything just to highlight a little bit of the, there. Yeah, I like that. Now you can see the difference. Okay. And I'm going to take some medium. Like I say, all it is a little, actually KY jelly and water. Okay. You mix it to the consistency of where it's like a warm syrup. Okay. And believe me, please believe me, you don't need much at all. Okay. All right. Now, that's the mixture. Okay. Let's go back up to the flour. Let's start on the guys on the top. These two guys here. Alright, look. When you do the flour, okay, you want to aim right there. See where that V is? That's where you want to aim your flours. Right there. So it would be in that direction. Aim toward the flour, toward the center. Okay. All in that general direction. Even on this side, see where the flour, see where that point is, right here. Aim everything in that direction. There. Aim in that direction. Okay. Now remember, if I want the strokes to meet in here, but we're going to lift away. I wish I could have some. Oh, no. I'll show you here. Let's go back down to the paper. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Okay. Lower left hand corner. I'll show it to you going in this direction. You're going to press down, pull, and lift. See a little striations there? Okay. Press, pull, lift. Press down, pull, lift. I'll zoom in. You'll see what those striations look like. Okay. See the striations? I'll do one more. Press, pull, lift. Alright. That's what those strokes are going to look like. Let's go back up, top. Actually, I like that right there. That's perfect. I'm just dipping in more of the color. I'm going to go about this kind of slow. Let's start here this corner. I'm going to go a little bit past the edge. Press down and lift up like that. Go half in with the other for the other stroke. Don't go staggering one beside the other. Don't do that. Okay, overlap. I'm going to do it again. Press, lift. Okay, I got to do that over again. Press, lift, like that. I'm turning the brush around. A little bit past it. Press, down, lift. I'm just getting more color. And press, down, lift. I'm a lefty, so I'm going from the other side. Press, down, lift. Press, lift. Press, down, lift. Like that. Alright. I'm getting some more color, that's all. I'm going to go to the other side from right here. Press, down, lift. Press, down, lift. Press, down, lift. Press, down, lift. Press, down, and lift. Like so. I'm going to dip in. I'm making some more of the same color. It's just yellow and red. Okay, that's all I'm doing. More yellow. Lighten it up a little bit. Get some medium. That's all I'm doing. The same thing that I showed before. Okay. Now let's say that you don't like some of those streaks you put in there. Okay, you can actually go over it again, especially with acrylic because it dries. Okay. Let's do it again. Press down, lift. There we go. Press down, lift. I wanted to fade in to the darker color a little bit better. That's all. Now that one was a little too much. Okay, I don't like it. So I will lift some of it off. Okay, just like that. And we're gonna do it on this side here. And press down, lift, like so. Okay. Now let's draw back a little bit. A little bit. All right. That makes a little sense to you. Okay. And we're gonna go on the other side here. Now remember, this is just the, we got your foundation color. This is just the lighter color you're putting on top. As it dries, you'll see the transparency in the flower itself. And yet we're still got to add the highlight, all right? So don't worry. And my code word is don't panic. These guys are going to go, because they're facing us. The underneath petal is facing us and curling in different directions. So your horizon line, or your little vanishing point, rather, not horizon line, your vanishing point will be the middle of each petal. That's where you aim toward. All right, and we're going to do it right now. Angle of your brush, and just aim. You don't have to meet directly. Whoops, like that, and just curve it on in, like so. Getting more of the paint, and we're going to go here on the other side. Okay. Okay, just like so. And if you want, just a quick wipe on that side. That's all I want for right now. Okay, just getting more into the paint. These, all right, there. Zoom in a little bit. I'm actually adjusting the screen so I can see it. Okay. These guys down here, what you're going to do is go from the outside inward. Vanishing point will be right there and right about there in the middle of each one. That's where you're going to aim at. Okay. I'm just going to dip into a little more medium, loosen up the paint with what I do have. Still try to keep it the same shade. Okay. And now it's going to be an extreme angle, but you can do it. And make it in a circular motion. Go right on across. Push, stroke, lift, like so. Keep it moving. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to dip into a little more medium because my paint is really thin on my little palette here. Now the more medium that I'm using, it makes the petals more translucent. Okay. Which is fine because it will add to the effect when I put the highlights on. Alright. Now I'm going to dip into a little more red, a little more yellow. Same colors as before. I did no changes. I'm not sneaking in any other color, just the cad red and the yellow. Okay. I'm just dipping the corner of the brush into a little medium. We're going to go in the same general direction again. This time the center will be in between these guys, right in here. Alright. See where the little V, the bottom of the V is? That's where you're going to aim. Okay, even from back here. Go in and just aim it in that general direction. And just keep it going. Keep moving. And it curves around. Just like that. Alright. Is it making a little sense to you? Let me pull out just a little bit. Okay. I didn't forget about these guys on the side here. Alright. Don't worry about him. He's just being himself. So. Alright, we're going to go right from here. We're going to aim toward that center in here. Okay, even from this point in here, give it a little curve inward, just like so. Same thing here, just like so. Okay. Excuse me. The outside here, same direction. See where that little point is? That's where you're going to aim. That point right in there. Okay. And you're going to go right from that outer petal I'm just turning the brush around, just like so. Okay. I might want a little further in there. Now that I've blocked all of those in, alright, now I'm going to do the highlights. The highlight, bring it down here, because the flower is red, okay. The highlights will be a mixture of the white and yellow. You highlight it more with the yellow. Maybe just a little touch of red. I don't want really too much red in there. Okay, something like that. Okay, just to highlight it. But I would, you gotta have, it's gotta be on the yellow side for your highlight. Now for your highlight, excuse me, your highlight, you don't have to go as extreme. I'm just dipping into the medium, thin it up a little bit. Alright, you don't have to go as extreme as you did with your secondary color. Okay. Now, let's go back up to the top. Right back up. Alright. Let's go. See if we can put the whole flower in there. Okay. Not as strong. You don't have to go as strong, okay? Let us go from, well, I don't want to do it. I want to do it over here first. I keep thinking that my head is in the way, but it's not. I'm zoomed up so close. We're going to go a little past the outer petal. And when you push down, well, don't do that. If you do something that crazy, it goes away. Okay. Don't do nothing like that. Okay. Wonderful thing about acrylic. Look at that. Presto changeo, it goes away. Not like that, guys. I'm glad I did it. Showed you what you can do when you correct. Don't go as extreme like I just did. Okay, just slight little touches. Okay, like so. Okay. And curve it around like that. Go on the other side. And other side. Just like that. Okay. I want a little bit past the flower there. I'm just getting some more of the color. And we're going to go on this outer leaf here. Let's go for the drastic one. Just a touch. And still maintain the proper direction. Like so. Same thing here. Right on around. Okay. Don't be so scared. Also, don't be timid about it. Just go for it. I'm just dipping into a little more yellow. Okay. That's it. And we're going to go right on around. Right on around. I'm just turning the brush over, get some more color on there. Okay. Do it again on the other side. Go towards this direction. Remember, your vanishing point is right there, so I'm turning the brush around. Still maintaining the general direction of the leaf itself, like so. Okay. I'm getting some more yellow, a tad more white, just mixing it in, not too much. And big circular pattern, the vanishing points right here. Touch and release. And around here, same thing. Touch and release. Remember just to lift up on it, stagger them a little bit. Okay, like that. And now we're going to go for the bigger one here. I'm going to get a little more, a little more medium. I tend to talk softly. Sorry about that. And my lips are obviously it's away from the microphone. And we're going to go on the other side here. Like so. And like I say, I'm not going directly like side by side. I'm going to go on the other side here. Give it a slight little angle. Like so. Okay. And have it all meet toward that edge. Okay. I'm making it brighter by dipping into more white. Make it even brighter yellow. I'm going to show you what, well, I didn't go to these guys yet, but that's okay. Because I want to highlight more on one side, okay, than the other. Give a sense of the light hitting more on one side of the flower than the other. Maybe some in here. Like that. Just more on one side than the other. Okay, I'm going to now go on the back end of the leaf. Highlight color, but I'm using more red in it. And some of the gel. Okay, because this is the back end of your leaf. And we're going to go, remember the horizon point down here. And you're going to just like so. Go on the other side. Oops, on the other side. Let's get some more paint. Okay. And then down here on the other side. Like so. I'm dipping into a little more white and some more red, more yellow. Because I want to have the edges a little visible, so I'm going to give it a little push on some of these. Just like that. And like that. Just a little push. Just separate the petals a little bit. Okay. Even here, just a little push. Just to separate some of the petals a bit. Okay. It's not as difficult as it may it may look. It's not. It takes practice. Okay. It does take a little practice. All right. Get some more medium. Let the paint flow a little better than what it's been doing. I just don't want to overdo it. Because sometimes I want some of these to stagger a little, flow a little better than the others. Like so. All right. Maybe a little bit on the outside edge here coming in. Not too much. Maybe here a little more. Okay. Maybe some right on that back edge. Just a little bit. Like that. And maybe right here. Okay. Just in little points here and there. Just make each highlight smaller than the others. Okay. Especially around here. And get rid of some of those staggered edges. Like that. Get rid of some of those. That's pretty much like that. Okay. If you got some that are a little strong, like something like that, just blend it on out. If they're a little strong, don't worry about it. Alright. That's basically it. Okay, almost done here. It's not too bad. I want a little edge in here a little bit. Something like that. Alright. That's basically what your Poppie would look like. Okay. I'm just rinsing off the brush. Now, that dark center, I'm going to take a very, I'm looking here, there we are. Taking a little very tore up, it's actually, what is it, a round? It's a number 8 round, very beat up 8 round, like that. All I'm going to do in this center, right here, is get a little yellow, bright number, pure yellow. That's all I'm tapping into is just yellow right here on the brush. Alright, that's all. And watch this. Where you see these little ugly streaks here, if you can't see them, you probably could. I'm going to cover them right on up, like that. Your little stamens and your little inside, flowers in the inside there. And I'll just stagger a couple of them up around here. Get rid of, something like that. Okay. I'm going to take a touch of white. Just a slight touch. And just highlight even some of those a little bit. Something like that. And maybe put a couple in there. Like so. Alright. Let's draw back a little bit. There. Looks more like a flower now, right? Okay. Pretty cool. Alright, rinsing off the brush. Leaf time. Let's go back to Mr. Palette. Okay. Let me turn you around here. Okay, let's go back down here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Now, obviously we got such a active background back there. I can have my leaves be a little darker than normal. Okay. I am going to go into the blue. Okay. And I'm going to go into this green. And mixing it right in. Light green in the blue. Just like so. Okay. But I want it even darker. Much darker. Much, much darker. Yeah, okay. I was about to say dip into the red. Be nice if I had some. La 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 la. Just a little bit of red. Not too much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of red. Just a little dot. Okay. Dip into the red. Not much of it. It's going to make it quite dark. Okay. You still got green, blue, but you got a little red just to deepen it. Deepen the color. Okay. Dipping into the medium. Loosen up some of this paint. I like to use Grumbacher paint. It's the consistency of oil paint, because I used to be an oil painter, so I like it. Dip into the medium, loosen it up a little bit. Okay, that's basically what I'm doing. That's what it is. So if you see the brush disappear, that's where I'm going. I'm going to keep the camera this close, because I want you to see how I'm going to do the leaves. Okay, now, let's start from around here. I'm going to take the brush, go wide, narrow to a point going down. Okay. I'm just dipping in some more paint. We're going to do that again. Maybe around in this area here. Wide, narrow, going down to a point. Right around here. Okay. I'm going to dip into some more medium. Loosen up the paint. It's going to make these leaves, it's like a kite shape. Let's say, you make a kite, how it's wide at the base and narrow at the tip, like that. Okay. One of those things. Now your vanishing point, your horizon, your vanishing point will be here, right in the middle. Okay. So what you're going to do is take your brush, go outside of that line, obviously, and you're going to aim right toward that point. Do it again on the other side. Aim right, right toward that point. I had to do it upside down because I gotta have you guys see what I'm doing here. Aim right toward that point there. All right. That is your foundation. I gotta get some more. I gotta mix some more of the color up. Just blue, red, and some green. Okay, nice deep color here. Get a little more red in it. There we go. Darken it up. Get some medium. I'm not doing anything more different than the first mix. Okay. I did have to get some more paint. You're gonna do the same thing with this. You're gonna start off with the wide kite shape. Okay. And your horizon point's right around there. And you're going to do it again. Remember, everything meets towards that point. Okay. Right towards that point. Everything going over here. And you just take brush, stroke. Everything goes to that point. Same thing on the other side. Go right towards that point. Like so. Okay. And the middle of the flower there, the vein will be right around there. All right, now got to do another one up above, up there somewhere. Well, you can't see that. Let's go up here. Okay. Right in this general area, somewhere around here. Make it wide, and come to a point right about there. Something like that. Okay. No kite this time. Go straight in, like so. Same thing on this side. Go straight in with it, like that. Well, just pretty much like that. Okay. Now it's the fun part. We highlight. You're going to have a lighter side and you're going to have a darker side, okay? I'm mixing the light green right into that deep blue that I did have, that I barely have, okay? I'm dipping into the medium, got to have it flow a little bit. And since you're putting on the lighter color, alright, I got the light side coming from the upper right, so that will be your lighter color. Going to come, and not as heavy, just like so. You're still going down in that general direction, just like that, no more, no less. Then you see what I just did, just like that. Okay, I'll feed the veins in the center, just like so. Let's go down here. Okay, since I'm I'm working with the light color, so I might as well just keep it going. Same thing here. Aim in the general direction, like that. Okay. Same thing here on the other side. Just turn the brush over, like so. Get a little more green on that one there. Now I'm gonna do a secondary highlight, just pure yellow. Okay. I'm not gonna go in as deep as the other colors, like so. I'll just touch, like so. And same thing here. Okay, I have it staggering a little bit. Put the little vein going down the center. I know you can't see what I'm doing off camera, but that's okay because I'm gonna put this highlight up there too, and I'll start on the dark end, the dark side of the flower. Alright, same thing. It's not bright enough. Using purely yellow, don't have to mix white with it. Just like so. Okay, I want to come in a little further. Just like that. Alright. Let's do the darker side. I didn't take off the paint from the previous. Alright, I'm just going to make a little darker side. I'm still adding green with a dark phthalo blue. Get a little medium. Makes it right in there. Alright, number the phthalo blue and that light green that I had in there. Okay. We're going to go on the darker side. And still aim in that general direction. Just like that. Leave that little gap in there. Okay. If you want to put the dark side of the vein in there, you can do that also. Like so. Let's go down to the other ones. Okay. Same stroke applies on the darker end. Okay. Let's go to the one up here. Now obviously you can't go too much on the leaf that's already been covered. Okay. Like so. And if you do, well, it looks like that. No big deal. I'll just cover it anyway. Like so. Alright, now you got that one overlapping that one. No big deal at all. Don't panic. We're going to do the same thing on the other side here. Okay, just like so. Alright. And if you want to be cute about it, add a little white to that blue. Make sure you get some more blue. That's all I'm doing. Add a little white to that dark blue. Just to brighten it up. Not too much. And this is your preference if you want to add little refracted light on your leaves. But remember, you just don't make them. I'm going just up top on the leaf up top. I just sounded like Yosemite Sam or something. Sorry about that. And like you say, if you want to darken, give yourself a refracted light highlight on the shadow side on the vein in the middle, you can do that too. You just don't have to make it as pronounced as the other ones. Okay, so let's go back. Let's pull back. Let's pull back. You'll see what this whole thing looks like. There you go. Okay, looks like a poppy to me. How about you? Pretty cool. Now with that brownish background, all right. The flower stands out pretty strong. Okay, I'm rinsing off the brush because we're just about done. Under an hour, it's not bad. Not too bad. Okay. I can take, if I so desire, a little medium. Alright. I'll show it to you here on the palette. I took a little medium already. It's the clear part is right in here. Obviously you can't see it because it's clear, right? I'm taking the corner of the brush, just the tip, put it right into the medium like that. See that? I'm going to take a little bit of that red into the medium. A little more red than that. That's too much. But that's okay. More medium than anything else. You need more medium than the paint. Okay? I'm covering my brush with that. You know what this is? Shadow color. A little bit of phthalo blue, a little bit of cat red, a lot of medium. Okay. I love acrylic paint. You can do stuff like that with it. The reason why I'm using this is because you can see it from here. Going under some of the leaves or some of the petals and just darken them up a little bit. That's all. That's all I'm doing is adding a little bit of color, a little darkness to some of the petals. Okay. I'm just mixing a little more of the shadow color, making it stronger. Still got plenty of medium. So it's just like a glaze. Okay. Basically all it is, I just want to glaze a few parts of the leaves where I feel it needs a little more shadow. Okay, that's all. And I don't want any hard edges on it. So, but that's all. Even under here, some under here, or you can just stroke it like in the direction of the leaves themselves, like all in here, where it would, one of the leaves would overlap the other. Okay, just a light touch. Actually, go in the direction of the leaves themselves. Okay, now you see the shadow working under there. Same thing in here. In here, and you're going in the opposite direction. Okay, just a little bit of shadow here and there. Okay, and it does make a difference. Okay, but something like that. Let us go. Maybe, well, need a little more there. I don't want to totally destroy the inside color. Okay, but just maybe just a little bit in deep, just a little bit in there, something like that. Get rid of that. But just a little bit, little hints of it, just somewhere in there, like so. Not too bad. But with acrylic, you can use your finger to, if it's too strong, just wipe away. Okay, I kind of like how it's coming out here. Get a little bit under there. Okay. Pull back a little more. And there you go. Okay. Yeah, that's not too shabby. I'm gonna rinse off my brush here. I think I'll add. Got the smaller brush. I'll show you this real quick too. Let's go back to this palette. Alright. I'm dipping into a little medium first, no water on the brush. I'm going to dip it a little bit into the red. It's got medium on it, so I'll dip into the red. A little bit of the blue, a little red, make it a little dark, I don't care. Put some green in there too. Just like that, big mess. See, it's got a little bit of everything. A little red, a little blue, a little green. Who cares? So I just mashed up a bunch of colors. Just draw back a little bit. Okay. Let's put a little something, something. Taking the flat of the brush, see how thin it is? And just go around down there like that. Okay. And I'm gonna take my little brush, press down, wiggle. Okay. Actually, I went in the wrong direction. Press down that way, wiggle, just go out. Same thing here. Press down, just wiggle, go straighten up and go out. Angle it, straighten out. Angle, straighten, go out. And just keep doing one of those. Angle, straighten, go out. One here. I don't really want it going past that petal. Okay, well, you know what? It makes it interesting. Go past the petal. Just like that. And maybe one going another crazy direction. Okay, just dipping in more to that glob of mess I had. Okay. Let's put another one on top of that, but still going another direction. A little larger. And going out in that direction like so. So it looks sort of like that down there. Okay. Now, I got one obviously going in one direction down there. Let us make another one. Yeah, why not? Just have it, thin one going here. Something like that. Yeah. Just want you to see what I'm doing. Okay, little petals. Okay, it's here and there. Just like so. Oh my goodness, you couldn't even see it. It was that up there. Alright, one of those deals. Okay. I'm going to do something else that I think you'll like. This time you'll see it. I'll angle the camera this time. I'll put a little bud in there. But this time I won't use the flat brushes. I will use... if I can find it. I can't find it. Of course I couldn't. I'll use the liner brush instead. No big deal. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do though. You can try this. You'll like how this comes out. All right, take your red down there. Cover that whole brush with red. Cover it with red. Alright. Like so. Cover the whole brush with red. Okay? See that green? Take some of that green. Red on the tip. Okay? There. Like so. Let's go back up to the top here. Where are we going to put that? Where are we going to put that? Where are we going to put that? We're going to put it... Let's go up here. Hopefully it's bright enough. Yeah, it is very bright. See that? Go downward. Go downward and then press. Okay. See that? Got a little bud going there. There. Okay. I'm getting more green. We're going to do it one more time. Matter of fact, we're going to go up. I'm going to go further down like that. Up and around. See that right there? Press. Right there. You got another bud. Right there. Pretty cool, huh? I like it anyway. I think I'll put another lonely one down there. So I'm rinsing off the brush. And we're going to do it all over again. Number all red. I just covered the whole brush with red. Going into my green. That bright, bright green. Okay. And we're going to come from that petal right here. No split in the petal. We're going to go all the way down. Right on top of that leaf. Right in there like so. Okay. Get more red. More green. He can't be alone. I'll just have one loop around, little short guy right there. Just like so. Okay? Pretty neat. Okay. I'm done playing. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like, press the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. And, there, I'll keep it like that. Actually, yeah, because my hair isn't done, so I don't want to scare you off. Press subscribe on the YouTube channel. Ask questions. I will answer your questions. You can, if you want to attempt to do this, you can put it right on my Facebook page. It'll be a little lower, around here somewhere. You'll see a streak across there. And let me know how you feel. Let me know what you think about it. And I await your comments. Okay. Have a very safe and wonderful start of your 2017. And hope to make many more of these. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.